Hey everyone, welcome back. If you saw my February garden update, you also saw what a record cold spell did to parts of my garden. Now that winter here is moving out, I thought you might find it informative to learn what actually survived the coldest temperatures on record here in Zone 9A. I'll start by saying this. Some of the things that I thought were dead are actually showing signs of life, and I couldn't be more excited. Afterwards, I'll give you a look at everything I'm getting ready to transplant for this spring's growing season, which I am beyond excited about because this will be my second year gardening. Oh, yes, I tried it and I'm back for more. And this time, this newbie might have taken on more than she could handle. After the winter we had this year, I honestly wasn't sure how much, if any, of the garden would bounce back. But I'm pleasantly surprised. While some of these plants might not look like much right now, a few things held on and are already starting to wake up again. One thing I've learned from my first year of gardening is that plants are often tougher than we expect. Our temperatures have already started warming up, so I expect a few of them will eventually die off because of that, unfortunately. But I'm very happy that they lasted this long. To be honest, I believe some of these plants will come back even stronger. Remember those pepper plants I showed you at the beginning of the video? Well, look at this. I was sure they were goners. I couldn't see any signs of life in those dried brown leaves. Never mind the pepper surviving. Look at this eggplant. I was certain it was dead. But see those green leaves there? And the ironic thing is that it never produced anything last spring. There's still hope. There's still hope. I'm so happy about all the plants that survived our most unusual winter, but most of this year's garden is just getting started. Well, this year I started even more plants from seed, and these have been hardened off and are finally ready to move into their places in the garden. I'm planting several varieties of tomatoes this year, and just like last year, there are too many of them. But I've added more raised beds, so maybe there will be enough spaces for them. I started quite a few peppers as well. I'm really excited to see how these do once they're out in the garden. They germinated exceptionally well this year, but there are definitely too many of those also. I started Premier Kale and Lacinato Kale, but I don't know how well they're going to do in our heat, which is already rising to the upper 80s. So I would try planting them in partial shade to see if that helps. I'm trying several varieties of amaranth this year, partly for the beauty they add to the garden and partly because they seem like such an interesting plant to grow. And of course, I couldn't resist adding flowers: zinnias, French marigolds, African marigolds, nasturtiums, straw flowers, pincushions, and dahlias, all for both beauty and practicality. I also planted zeolite calendulas, lobelias, and violas to fill in some of the smaller spaces. However, we might run into a heat issue with those as well. I sowed several varieties of basil because if you're growing tomatoes, basil along with marigolds just seem like the natural companions to place with them. Let me tell you, I never knew there were so many varieties of basil. It's overwhelming, actually, not to mention addictive. So now the real work begins, getting all these seedlings out into the garden. I have 60 cubic feet of soil to put into new raised beds and grow bags, so I'd better get to work. What about you? What are you growing this season? Let me know in the comments. I always enjoy hearing what other gardeners are planting. And if you want to follow along as this garden continues to grow throughout the year, be sure to subscribe. I'll be direct sowing seeds in the next 10 days, if not sooner. Basically, I'll be sharing updates on that as well as everything that gets planted, grows, and hopefully produces a lot of food and flowers. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.